I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur, and in January of 2024, I started my mobile detailing business here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was able to generate $150,000 in its first 12 months, and we're easily going to surpass multiple six figures in revenue this year. Join me and I'll show you what a typical day looks like for us. So it's currently 6:41 in the morning. I'm headed to pick up one of my employees right now, and we've just got 2 maintenance details to start. And this is gonna be a complete raw day in the life of running this company. We're gonna have 2 maintenance details to start. We should be done about 10 a.m. We'll have a 3rd maintenance detail at a 2nd location around 10:30, and then we'll be heading to our last location around 11:30, and that's where we have 2 full details. This is typically what we book out every single day here. Today, number wise, we're going to be booking $920. Tomorrow is going to actually be a little bit more, but we try to hover around that same amount. So here's what our schedule looks like for today. Very first one, we've got 2 maintenance details, a 3rd maintenance, and then we've got 2 full details. So $946, but that's with card processing fees, and then tomorrow's right around $1,200. So it's 8:04 right now. We got to our first car around 7:30. We're almost done with it. Yeah, this is our first one. It's a truck. We're doing just a maintenance. This is $100, and then we have a Suburban. It's all the way around the corner over there. Also, same thing, $100 as well. And then we're also going to do the truck bed for this guy too. That one's good to go. This is the next one. We got this pretty nice Suburban also receiving our maintenance. So this is gonna be pretty quick. We should be done in about an hour. That one took us about an hour. It's 8:45 right now. Should be down here about 10, and then we'll get on our way to the next car. Up with the Suburban, turned out really nice. It's currently 9:51. Next job site's about 30 minutes away, so we'll be there right on time at 10:30. Another maintenance for $100. So right now we're at $200 for the day. This is probably one of my favorite Suburbans that we do right now. It always turns out perfect. All the way down there at the white truck that we just did, he's finishing up the windows. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this thing around. Turned out pretty good. Pretty good. On to the next. So right now it's about 10:46. We just got to the next car. We've got an X5 and a Civic. We're doing a full detail on both of them, and the Civic's getting an engine bay as well. A total of $620. I've got both of my crew members out here right now taking care of it. I'm kind of just going to be looking over, and I'll also step in and help them with the wash process and just speed it up a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and get some clips for you guys. Left lunch. We ended up finishing up with those 2 full details around 1 p.m. It's 1:30 right now. We were originally supposed to do this other maintenance detail this morning around 10:30, but we kind of switched up the schedule and did the full details first and moved the maintenance detail to 2 o'clock. So we're headed there now. We should be there right at 2. It's a C63 AMG. I think it will look pretty cool on camera, so I'll see you there. So it's about 2:23 right now. We decided to switch the schedule up even more. Originally, it was just that Mercedes all the way back there in the garage, but now we're doing a Jaguar and a 4Runner. Originally, those 2 cars were on for tomorrow. This guy has a total of 5 cars, so we're doing 3 now at 2 o'clock, and then we're gonna do 2 tomorrow. So this is what our schedule looks like for today, and then this is what the total looks like for today now. Now it's $1,600. As you can see, it's the 2 maintenance details that we did earlier, the 2 full details, and then now I moved it around, and we're doing a full detail on a Jaguar, a mini detail on a 4Runner, and then we're doing the maintenance on the Mercedes C63. Being in this industry is the schedule changes like within minutes. We got here at 2 o'clock, and we kind of noticed that the cars weren't as bad as we thought, so we decided to just go ahead and knock the Mercedes out, and then 2 full details, so it's less of a workload for tomorrow. Obviously, we're making much more money today, but then that does eat into the total for tomorrow. Should be done around 5, 6 o'clock tonight. And I'll go ahead and get some clips for you guys too. only 6:40 right now. I just dropped off my employee. We're all finished for the day after doing those 2 full details and then that maintenance on the Mercedes that ended up actually turning into a step higher than a maintenance because it needed it. We just signed him as a maintenance client, so we're doing all 5 cars monthly now, which is pretty nice after we just dialed those in. But ended up being way longer of a day than I thought, which I don't mind. It's less of a workload for tomorrow. We're doing 2 more full details for that guy tomorrow. Once I get home, I'll run you guys through exactly what we did today, how much we made, and then what I do towards the end of the today to get prepared for the next day. So I'll touch base in a second. Just got back, and the first thing I typically do is top off my water tank. It holds 100 gallons in case you were wondering. And then these towels, this is a dirty bin. I'll throw these in my washer and dryer later tonight. All I do is go through and see if anything's low. I'll top off any chemicals, and then I'll top off my generator's gas and my pressure washer's gas. Besides that, there's really nothing else that goes into getting a van ready. Now I'm gonna walk you through exactly what we did today, how much we made per vehicle, what we did on those cars, and then how long we worked. At 7:30 a.m. this morning, we got to our first vehicle, which was a maintenance detail. It was on a white Silverado. That was $100. The second maintenance detail was at the exact same location, and it was a white Suburban, also $100. For our maintenance package, we just wipe down the interior, vacuum, and do an outside wash. Nothing too particular. It's just a recurring maintenance detail. And at 10:30 a.m., we had 2 full details. One on an X5 and the other one on a white Civic. The Civic also received our engine bay detail. The X5 was $325. The Civic was $295, and then a $50 engine bay detail, which brings our total to the day to $820. After that location, we got lunch and then topped off our water tank, and then we headed to our third location. So we started off with a Jaguar SUV, which received a full detail and a steam cleaning for a ticket price of $425. The next vehicle we did was a 4Runner. That one we just did our mini detail on for $225, and then we were supposed to do just a maintenance detail on the C63 AMG, but it was a lot worse than we thought. It definitely needed us to go through and blow out all the cracks and crevices, which our mini detail does, and we pitched that to the client and he wanted to do it. That one was $200 for the AMG. So for a quick recap, 2 maintenance details, 2 full details, 1 more full detail, a mini detail, and then another mini detail. So that would bring the total for today $1,670. 3 different job tickets. Definitely way longer of a day than I expected. This is not really a typical day anymore, but I like to hover around $800 to $1,000 a day, especially in this kind of season, 6 days a week. And my total expenses for today were right around $280. That's all of my employee labor. Obviously you have to include some of the chemical costs, so let's just round up another $20 and call it $300, which leaves the net profit for today $1,370. And to end the video, I'm kind of just going to show you what I do this evening. I typically just put my towels in. I'll check in on ads, so I'll go ahead and cut to that. The first thing I like to do right when I've kind of settled for the day is send out some personalized Google review text to any new clients that we've had for the day. I'll pop up a quick example of that right now. Next thing is I usually check in with any Google ads or Meta ads that I have running. Right now it's just Google. Currently running 1 Google ad campaign right now. It's only been active for about a week. I'm still getting some data going, but I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Test campaign up there. It's only been active for about a week now. Conversions is 10. Cost for conversion is $6.62. That's very good. Then on a day like today, I'm editing this YouTube video that you're watching, so I'll usually put some time to that. But if you've made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you. This is the first high quality video I've ever put out. I'll likely put another detailing video out showing what I did early on to get the business actually up and running and scaled. If you want to see anything else about this company, let me know. Again, thank you if you've made it this far. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.